We got it on. Turned on our stream, end of day debrief. Let's see if it looks good live. Let's hear it for a second. Hopefully everything looks good. I think so. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. Says we're live. Past lives. Live now. Okay, I don't think... Oh, we don't need a live now because it shows. Got you. 1 second. How does it sound? Yeah, it sounds good. That makes sense though. We don't need a live now. Let me go change that real quick. Go to my YouTube. YouTube Studio. Let's where's it at? Customization. We don't leave a remove section. Publish. YouTube channel. Yeah, because it shows that we're live now at the front, so we don't need that. So we have videos, past live streams, and that's good enough. Yeah. Okay, that's looking good. Let me check up some stuff real quick. We'll be beginning shortly. Sorry. 137. Analytics. We're checking up our channel. You know, it's doing well. It's not doing... Oh. Hello. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Hello. I'm just setting some things up, but thank you for joining. We'll be starting. We'll just start now. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for attending. So let's begin. Our end of day debrief for today. Today we played Fishing Planet. It was good. It was a lot slower of a game, but it was a good change of pace. I really enjoyed it. And I know, I don't know if that type of content grabs a lot of attention or anything, but it was good. It was good to try, experiment, and I think it was good for me to develop. So overall, I think that was a success because I got to focus more on commentary and I had to focus less on gameplay. But we're going to be getting back to it. Of course, we are going to be getting back into it because tomorrow the plan is to be playing here. Let's see. Can you see this? Multiversus. Tomorrow's goal is to play Multiversus. And that's going to be an interesting one. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any games or anything, but I think that'll be something on the lookout. We are still planning the channel, what direction we want to go. I want to start by next week to start putting out a schedule. Yeah, I think it is dead, but we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing anything on this channel. We're just going to try. So if we'll see how that goes. It's going to be very interesting. So we're not focusing so much on playing just the hype games now. We're just focusing on just playing anything, getting any type of content, any type of games, and just really experimenting overall. And there'll be some hits, there'll be some misses, but we know this, we have nothing to lose. But once again, I want to try and put out a schedule more. I'm thinking of maybe streaming twice a day. One in the morning at like 7:30 and one in the afternoon, 1 p.m. And then like one end of day debrief at like 6 or 7. But that's going to be very challenging, very tough, of course. But we'll see. Because I want to give more structure. I want to give more structure so y'all can have, like you can see what's going to be going on. Saying, okay, Fruidler's going to be doing this for today or whatever. And instead of me just randomly logging on and you have to catch me if you can catch me or not. But once again, it's hard to time all this. A game I suggest is Perfect Heist, which is only $10. Definitely, yeah, we'll be looking into a bunch of games. For right now, I'm probably sticking with mostly free games or games I already have because I'm very cheap. And also, I feel like if I invest right now, I feel like I'll be investing at a loss. Because, especially if I'm not a huge gamer right now, so it's like I don't want to just be spending a lot of money randomly on games. So right now, because I'm such a small channel, once again, I'm still learning. I just want to work with what I have so it doesn't also affect my wallet as much. But we need to start investing, of course. We need to start investing in better equipment, better games, because the popular games, they do get more attention, but it's not also not to get overwhelmed by that, because right now I think starting off just playing free games and games that if it does cost money and we already have it and we're interested, then we may play that as well to kind of keep it more sustainable, so I don't feel like I have to always buy everything, because then I feel like if I get into the mood of, hey, I need to buy every top game, stocks, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, who knows? It's all this stuff, but yeah, but we do need to start investing later. But I think that's something if invest. Oh, I meant like in other things, not in stocks, but investing in like investing in like equipment. All the games I'm gonna upload soon are games I've been planning on playing it. Exactly, Zach. So that's also good. So it's like if you were always going to buy that game, right? It's oh sorry. Sorry I got you. But it's like that's very, very good too. What you did is very smart because it's like if you're going to be playing these games anyways off stream or buying these games because you just like them, right? Then it all lines up. Then you should buy and then you can also stream it if you want to. You don't have to stream it. You can just enjoy it off screen. But if these games are, you're going to buy them anyways, then it's also a good opportunity for that as well. Once again, I don't really buy all these games too because I'm not a huge gamer. My whole thing is that when I was younger, I would always buy games and never finish them. That was the type of gamer I was. And that's terrible. But that's just the truth. That's kind of just how I was as a gamer. When I was younger, it's like I'm the one that's like like I've been wanting to play the MC create mod and that is going up to yeah, definitely. So there's also pros and cons, if you invest and you get the things you like and you see games that are cool, then you can also capitalize on that, make content off of those topics as well and things like that. But it's really up to each individual, see what they're doing. Because once again, you don't need a specific creator to be playing those exact games. There's creators for every type of game. So once again, you have to think like, oh, I want to see content for this one. You could just easily look it up on YouTube and then you could see anyone making fantastic content on that. So yeah, so my thing is more just sustainability right now and just being more consistent at making content, seeing where to go, because I don't really know what the vision and plan is most of the days, but it's kind of just like we're just trying anything. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing, just feeling it out, see what we want to do and things like that. But yeah. Because there will be hits and there will be misses. Like definitely, like there's a chance I go into multiverse tomorrow and like I can't get any games, but I think you can also play as CPUs. But there's a chance I don't get any games and no views, but it's like once again we have nothing to lose. We just want to try things out and see. Because I'm going to try a new game most likely every single day. And then I may start to get into story mode games. That's a maybe. But like the thing about story mode games is that some of them are really long. And as I said earlier, I typically don't finish games. So I would have to go into a game with the plan, because if I do plan on doing that, I want to plan on beating it. But if it's too difficult or it gets too complex and I can't even finish it or finish it in a timely manner, then I'm be like, oh man, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm like, oh, okay. We're just going to post something that's unfinished. But who knows? We're going to see. Once again, I want to start planning, get on more of a routine schedule. Because finding games each day is hard because I don't really, there's a lot of games, but there's also not a lot of games. Yeah, I'm planning on spending about 132 hours to get all the achievements in the game I've already spent 37 hours in. Oh yeah. Well, good luck on that. Yeah, I think that's definitely another type of content creation way to go, is that there's people that do like that type of grinding. Yeah. Oh, story equals time. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I know multiverse is dead, but we're just gonna try games just to play them. We don't really care about the communities and if the game's dead or not. It's more just like just doing any games, trying new games every day and seeing where they're going. So there'll be maybe days that's like, hey, you're probably not gonna want to watch the video, but that's okay. But we're just gonna see, because I'm not I'm not a specific gamer. I don't stick to any type of one game or genre. So I just want to give an influx of all of them. And some of these games may be games you never heard of, games that have absolutely no community and stuff. But that's kind of just what I'm gonna be doing. But as you said, 132 hours. To go back to that point, that's definitely a good route too. There are the people that make their videos around what's it called? Like, do you know Small Ant? And like what's his name? Alpha Rad? Is that his name? I need to look it up. 1 second. His name's Alpharad. I want to get this right, so I don't feel like I'm a Alpharad. There we go. Yeah, Alpharad, right? So Small and Alpharad, they're the ones that do the story mode challenges. Like Alpharad plays Pokemon games, right? A bunch of Pokemon games, and Small Ant plays all different types of story games. But they're the ones that will put like multiple days to maybe weeks investing in that game and then making content around that. So they'll be very dedicated to one certain topic and spend like, let's say their challenge is 24 hours, finish a game in certain amount of time and with certain restrictions. So that's a way to go. But I would consider them more gamers. Like you all seem more like gamers. I wouldn't be able to do challenges like that. Because one, I don't game as much as that. I don't have much dedication to do something like that unless it was really incentivized. But once again, I'm such a small channel, I probably won't get much attention, which is fine for right now. And then two, I don't think I'd be technical enough to beat the games like that, or like to get all of it. I think I would just quit, or like my skill level would be reached to a point that maybe I can't beat the game like that. So, and that would be really awkward. But the game I'm playing isn't going to be vids because I started to record it, but after the second recording session, I ran out of storage. I had to delete the footage. Then like a week later, got another 1 terabyte space. Yeah. See, when you start streaming and stuff, there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of things that can come up randomly. So it can get a little tough at the beginning, but it's definitely all things to push us, things to for us to figure out as well. But yeah, because it all seems so easy when you look at just a regular video on, let's say, YouTube or like even Reels, Instagram, TikTok, right? It all looks very, very easy because it's just the highlights and just the best of the best, what they're putting out, right? And it seems like, oh, that's just whatever, just the editing and basic gameplay, right? But if you are in their shoes, if you could see what they're doing, right? They're putting in days, hours to weeks into these videos, and their editing's a lot. And then they're doing it all the time, every day. And that's why they also have to hire editors. They have to hire thumbnail artists, all these things. There's so many things to consider that I had no clue about. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to start streaming. I'm just going to start YouTube. I'm going to start all this stuff. And then I just started and I'm still learning a lot of things, but there's so many factors to consider. I had a 4-hour vid and cut it down to like 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. It's a lot. But you get better with editing and try chess. Yes. I do plan on playing chess later. I've never played chess, so it's going to be a really, really tough video. But I do plan on playing chess, and I also have some other like FPS chess games, so I'll probably try that. I'm making a list of all the games that I have. I'm also going to try playing some indie games. There's a website called itch.io where you can play a bunch of free indie games by small developers and up-and-coming developers. So I'm going to be also trying to play those games as well. So it's going to be a really, really different a lot of different stuff. And some of this stuff may be a hit or misses once again. Probably a lot of misses, but we're still figuring out what we want to do, and we're gonna keep producing some random stuff. Like today I played fishing. It was good, it was fun, but it's definitely different. And I know the audience, my audience is gonna be all over the place. They're gonna be like, oh, what is Fruitler doing today? It's like, oh, I don't want to, that's boring and stuff. But I'm like, we're just gonna be trying. Yeah, we'll consider those things. I have a couple of things. We'll be touching base on all those things. But yeah, I'm making a list. I'm getting plans more. I'm trying to make more of a schedule. But once again, it's so hard to schedule my day too, because I don't know what my day entails all the time too. So I don't want to be waking up saying, hey, this is the time I'm streaming, and then not be able to make it last second or something. Because it's, even though I don't have any time schedules now, it's way more flexible for me just to, hey, I got this time, I'm just going off. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed's definitely a good one. There's the new Summer Game Fest. No, Ubisoft dropped there's a bunch of like gaming conventions recently. I didn't even know about any of these. But what's it called? They're dropping one of Assassin's Creed game. I don't know if it's a remake or if it's new. I think it's Mirage, Assassin's Creed Mirage. I don't know. But yeah, Assassin's Creed games are going on sale like crazy. I already have I think a month ago I bought Valhalla and I beat it, and one of the new ones. And it was good. It was long though. Because that's the thing too. It's like I also have to think if I go into a story game mode, it's gonna be a big investment. Though not money, not money. I'm saying more time and energy. The money is not the issue for those games. Like obviously I said earlier, I don't want to have to just keep putting money down on those games, but it's mainly the focus on the time and energy and the what I want to do and saying, okay, am I going to be playing a bunch of story games? Because now I'm like in the season of just trying a bunch of games, right? And some games are formatted well for that. Some games are not formatted well. So it's a lot of things to consider, a lot of things to balance because exactly, story equals time, money, and energy. Exactly. But it's like because my channel is not exactly tied to any type of thing, it's like I kind of just go in with the flow. Because there's some channels that like stick only to certain games or they stick only to certain stories and they do that certain vibes, and that's good. But once again, I'm kind of different in the fact that, I don't really know what I want to do, and that's okay. I'm coming to the acceptance saying, maybe we just don't know what we want to do and we're just going to do whatever. And that can be bad because no vision and stuff can be very bad without goals. But my vibe is more saying, hey, let's just put out schedule, try new things, kind of see where it goes now. Because I'm still very early into all this. Once again, still learning a lot of things. And it's just to see what's good, what videos did well, what videos didn't, and to adjust and to also just find what we want to do as well. Because I want to be enjoying the stuff that I make as well. Because, at the end of the day, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're going to get burnt out. Because it's going to have its hard seasons. Like, no matter what, even if you're very passionate about these areas, right? You're going to face some very, very hardships. Because there's going to be grind seasons no matter what you do. You're going to have to grind hard. And that it's not going to be fun. But you don't want to, you want to have something to look forward to kind of thing. It's like, oh, I'm at least, enjoying the game kind of or something. Or it's like I enjoy the format or maybe I didn't enjoy that today, but tomorrow what we're doing is good. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. I don't know if I'm explaining anything really at all. But it's kind of like, I don't really know. At the end of the day, I don't know, but there's just so many factors. And I don't know what I want to do yet because usually people come in, right? They come in to the gaming area because they're gamers, they enjoy games and this is what they love and they have a certain genre, a certain vibe they go for. For me personally, it was like I want to try streaming and stuff because I just saw it as another opportunity to try out because I've tried a lot of things in life and sometimes it doesn't work out. So it's like, okay, let's see what this is about, how we can make this maybe work and see from there. So there's a lot of things and gaming's fun. I think gaming is really good. It helps you think a lot. There's a lot of benefits to it. Gaming is not just, hey, you're just wasting your time type thing. It's like it takes a lot of thinking, a lot of creativity, a lot of technical skills. Some of these games are hard. And you need like technical skills and like precision and things like that. So it's very, very, very good to play games at the same time. But just trying to figure out things more. I know I'm always so general. It's like, come on, Fruitler. What's going on? Can't you give us some more details and stuff? I'm like, no, not really. I don't really know, but I do appreciate all the support, all the ideas, suggestions, and I take those into consideration. And I also I am planning. I am trying to plan more. I got some things cooking. It just with my structure right now, there is just a lack of structure. There's a lack of structure, so it can get a little more difficult. But I think yeah. I don't really know how much to comment on that. Yeah. Oh, there's a fly. Move. There's a fly. Okay. Alrighty then. That's something. But yeah, I think the plan tomorrow, I was going to play, because there's Brawlhalla and Multiverse, I was thinking of playing Multiverses and Brawlhalla. And I'm also thinking the itch.io games. I still have to play, I was thinking of playing StarCraft. I'm downloading StarCraft. I'm thinking maybe doing a story game that's, that's free. Then what other games do I have? I have some, I was going to do some mobile games, use Google Play Store, right? But I don't have an Android. and I can use an emulator for that stuff, but I don't know if that's worth, and I don't know if you're allowed to. I think you're allowed to use emulators and stuff. I just don't want to focus too much on that added factor right now. But I'm thinking of also including some indie games. You're going to see some weird, random indie games that are going to be pretty short. So some of my live streams may be pretty short, but that's okay. So we're going to have that. I know the two big ones that everyone's always asking, hey, when you going to play Roblox and Minecraft? I'm still waiting. I'm still holding off on those. I'll give you a hint. Okay, I'll give you a little insight on my thinking right now. So my Roblox game, I recently started to understand Roblox is like a bunch of different servers. And the game that I'm thinking of when it comes to playing Roblox, when I do decide to finally play it, if you own the game. Oh, got you. Because I heard like emulators are like sorry, I don't know how much delay there is between chat and the real talking, but yeah, emulators, you can get emulators for like apps as well. So you can play apps on the PC. But I don't know how any of that stuff works, so we'll probably leave that alone for now. There's already a bunch of other games. I think I'm mainly focusing on free Steam games for now because there's a bunch of free Steam games. So I think that'd be good. And then what was I saying? I was saying oh, the Roblox tech. Okay, so the one Roblox game I'm thinking of playing is what's it called? It has the banana. I don't know. Let me see. What's it called? Okay, I'm gonna type something, so say that word as soon as you see it. Okay? I'm gonna see it. It shouldn't be too far away, right? Alright, let's see it. Blue. What was the delay? 10 seconds? 5 seconds? I'm like, all streams obviously have delays too because you don't want, because I have mine set to 10 seconds. Okay, that's not terrible. I think YouTube's different because you always want stream delays. I think there's stream delays for on purpose too, because I think it can interfere with the connection of the stream, and also there's a lot of things behind stream delays. I think there's reasons why it's not exactly close together, but that's still fine, you know. You gotta hear me. Also, you want stream delays too, so people can't stream snipe you when you're playing like multiplayer games and stuff. That's what I heard. That's what people do for Twitch and stuff. I'm not exactly sure. Cause game to stream to viewer. Yeah. There's a lot of things, but let me look at the Roblox game I was thinking. What is it called? What is it called? I found it. It's called hold up. Banana. Why is no one putting the Roblox name? It's not that. Anyways, it's the banana with the microphone and he does some things. That's the first Roblox game I'm playing, but I don't want to play that yet. And Minecraft, I have not bought that yet, but I'm trying to make, if I can grow the channel bigger, I'm trying to make that like my big game that I play. Because I know there's going to be a high influx if we can get a lot of viewers from those games. But I want to establish my channel more and saying, hey, I do more variety streams. So I don't want people to be disappointed if they're like, hey, you play Minecraft. I want to see more Minecraft stuff. But I also want to be like, hey, if you look at the channel, we just try a bunch of games here. Because I know how, if the game, piggy but banana theme. It's like a banana talk show. But anyways, it's not important. I don't even know if it's good or not. But we have a couple things set like that. Because I don't want to be really defined as just a... Obviously, I won't be defined as like a Minecraft or Roblox streamer. But, you know, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. But I don't want to give the wrong idea. But those games are definitely two games I do want to eventually play as well. I just don't want people to be so... you know, hey, we want to see you play Minecraft and Roblox. But I'm like, I'm not really going to play that for a long time. Again. So I want to convey the message of my channel first more and say, hey, we just play different things. We're always bouncing around type things. Rather than, hey, I'm a Minecraft or Roblox streamer. because I know those games are very popular. Those are probably the two top games streamed, definitely on YouTube for sure. I believe that's like the biggest content areas. I know Minecraft for sure is. There's huge fan base for that, and it's understandable because the game is it's insane. It's really good. It's super diverse, super. It's like ultimate sandbox. But once again, I don't know too much about that. And same with Roblox, kind of ultimate sandbox idea too. That's why they're very popular, and they're very streamlined to kids as well, also to adults. But it's very streamlined to kids, which is why a lot of kids like Minecraft, and a lot of kids like Doesn't MC have over 1 trillion views? Yeah, I have no clue, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Like I can. There are probably more Minecraft streamers on YouTube than there are, other type of YouTubers. Because once again, the game is extremely. It's just a huge sandbox game. So there's endless possibilities, essentially. That's the same with Roblox as well. And it's very streamlined. It's not like a crazy coding game where you have to code it and know the backbone of everything. It's like very accessible to make and do. Exactly. That's why it's very popular. But we'll try that out later. That'll be later down the road, and I'll have to be reminded. But right now, Hermitcraft. Oh yeah, all those things. But I'll have to be reminded down the road to play those. But I may play Roblox soon, that Roblox party game. But we're just gonna be bouncing around doing whatever, trying to figure things out, and kind of see from there, because I need to get more schedules. I need to get more games. I need to get more what's it called? Vision for the channel, so people don't get so confused. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's like, anyone can stay, anyone can go. There is no pressure. I want there to be saying, hey, if you like staying around, you can stay around. If not, no worries. There's plenty of content creators like saying, am I a content creator that you're looking for? And saying, do you like the content I create? And saying, do you like the vibe and stuff? Then feel free to stay and subscribe and stuff. If not, then it's like, okay, that's fine. I may have not been a fit for your type of content, what you've been looking for. And, there's the thing about it is that there's plenty of creators for everything. That's the beauty of YouTube and, the social media and type things. There you can find a creator for anything, really. And there you can find a very good creator for anything you're looking for. That's why there's a niche for anything, essentially. And, that's why it's also good to try, because you never know. You can make a channel out of anything you want. You may think that, hey, no one's gonna support me. Maybe you do something that's super foreign, that's super like no one knows about this. There's no way anyone's gonna support me. But trust me, if you can make really good content, and that's a broad statement, right? Good content. What is that? What is good quality content? But like you get the general gist of it, right? Saying if it's really good quality, it doesn't matter what it is. You can make a community out of anything, essentially. I can search a PlayStation. I can find like 20 different just place. Exactly. Which is good. That's great. But it's also the other side of the coin, saying, it's very competitive. You're gonna be exactly. It's like this area is very, it allows people to really thrive in the end, to do what they want, but it's highly competitive because a lot of people want to do that. And you're competing against a lot of people, not just the regular norms amount of people. You're competing about a lot of people, and for anything. Like you most likely will not be the first one to make the channel that you're doing. And you're most likely going to have to be competing. And if you see the people in your same sector, right, you're going to have to be, at the end of the day, you're going to be competing against them, because, that's what you're kind of striving for. But it's not a competition too. It's not everyone can get views type thing. If it's good, people will watch no matter what. And they'll watch multiple videos. They can watch you and another person as well. So it's not to think, oh, I need all their views. I need all their subscribers. No, people can subscribe to multiple channels. People can watch multiple videos. There is not that. So it's just mainly focusing on your self-development, your own quality, making sure you put the best out there, making sure you're getting all that stuff done. And that's what I need to work on. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to be a tough one. It's been tough already. Every day's been a challenge, I'm not gonna lie, but we gotta push because we've barely started and we need to put way more work in. I feel like it's been a lot of work, but I know it hasn't. I haven't been putting nearly enough time and effort into this stuff. So I'm gonna try and crack down and get more of a plan and push myself more, as in like doing 3 streams a day, 1 in the morning. Yeah, I watch You Fair, My Saver, Rage Elixir, Linus Tech, and way more. Exactly. So there, it's not a competition in the end, because if you're straight up putting out quality, it doesn't matter. You get added to people's list of people to watch. You will not it's not gonna be like, oh man, this, I got too many people to watch. I can't add another. People will watch if it's great stuff at the end of the day. So that's the only thing you have to focus on: getting better, getting more consistent, getting increasing quality, figuring out who your audience is, what they like, getting into their minds, and also developing your own personality, your own self, saying, I want to enjoy more, I want to do this better, and doing things like that. So yeah, the focus should be on mainly ourselves, because once again, there's enough people to go around, as in views, as in subscriber. There's enough for everybody. But to get up to that list, especially in this influx of people, it's going to take a lot of work, and you're going to have to stand out. But that just comes with time, effort, and a lot of things. But that's what I'm trying to do, and kind of failing at it, but but we're trying. We gotta step up the gears for sure, because we are nowhere near what we want to be right now. But it's been great. I feel like my start has been really good. I feel like I've understood a little bit more about streaming, YouTubing, and stuff. I still have a long way to go. I think for other people with same experience, I think I have like 6 out of 10 quality, but compared to like big channels, 0.25 out of 10. Exactly. See, that's the thing too. I would always like look at the people at the bottom more, saying, I look way better than these people, right? But it doesn't matter, because no one cares about the bottom. It's like you have to look at the best videos. And when you truly look at the best videos, you see, wow, I am nowhere near that. Because at the end of the day, you're not going downwards, you're going only upwards. That's what you have to go against. Because everyone downwards, it will get instantly flushed out. Is food chain, yeah. Because once again, the bottom, everyone wants to start streaming. Everyone wants to do this. But once you start looking at the top, what it really takes, you're going to be like, wow, we're not even close. It's like the time, effort, quality, everything they put in. But it's to understand, they didn't start off that way. You're not going to start off the gates, with a fan base and everything like Mr. Beast putting out quality like that. It's just not going to happen. The best thing you could do if you want to start is to get a plan and just start, feel it out. You're going to have channels that fail sometimes. I've made multiple channels. This is not my first YouTube channel. I've tried different things, but it's to try, but also you're going to have to push yourself and to really try and increase the quality, because it's not just about consistency. If they say you just post every day, that's the best thing. No. Quality over quantity is everything, but at the end of the day, you need both. If you really, really want it, then you're going to need quality and quantity. But that's more end game. You're going to need a lot of quantity, because people want a lot of, they want to see your stuff, but they want it at a high quality. They don't want to just see garbage. Because if you can be consistent, but if you're consistently putting out trash, you'll still get 0 views. It does not matter. Like, maybe you'll increase a little, but like no one's going to watch that. Why? Because there's so many people putting out high quality content all the time. They're saying, if you really want to get up there, you're going to have to establish yourself and really increase everything. And then you're also going to increase the, well, it depends what you do, but you're going to have to increase the quantity as well. Because like you could post once a month, but it really determines on your format, how many views you're getting, all the type of things. Like for my format, right? I want quality too, right? But I format it more. Yeah, here for like small channels, you should prefer quality just a tiny bit better than quantity to slowly move towards quality over quantity. Yeah. Definitely. Because the beginning, you have to stand out. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to stand out. It's gonna have to be something better because you're going up against everything. Like, you will not be favored by the algorithm. You will not be favored by, people will not instantly click your videos and instantly stay. You will be. It's the toughest time to build a community because no one knows you, and it's like, do people really care to know you? Not really, because there's so many people at the bottom. It's like, oh, and there's so many people at the top already. So it's like, you have to do something to establish yourself. You have to focus on getting something. That's why you have to capitalize, especially when you're smaller. Your videos have to capitalize hard because you may get a little bit of views, right? And you better make sure that the people that are viewing it, they're like, man, that was good. Now I'm interested. And then you can snowball from there. So like my thing is like, I'm very small right now as a channel, but my goal is to increase my quality and quantity over time as well, right? But it's like, if I can get, 1 or 2 subscribers every video, right? Every single video, and I go the rate I'm going, right? It will snowball eventually to the point it's like, let's say I have 100. Then after, a couple months, I have 200. It's like, oh, it seems very small. But then the next month I have, maybe 400 because it snowballs over time. But you're going to have to invest, and you're going to have to do a lot of things. Well, I'm going to have to. Why I'm saying you, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do all this stuff because yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of unknowns, but it's also a lot of things you can control too. You can control a lot of these factors. And yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't really know what else to say because once again, I'm not here really giving any advice or anything because I'm still trying to do it myself. I'm not a big shot or anything yet, so it's like I'm still very, very new, very, very small right now. So I'm still trying to figure a lot of things out. But yeah, I think that you just gotta focus on a lot of things. It's just grind. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's a grind, and once you think you're doing enough, you probably aren't because you're not. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is ask people to sub, and if they're already subbed there, then share the vid with a friend. Then theoretically that would double my viewers. See, here's the thing too. It's like that's great to like promote yourself, right? That's great to do that, but you also don't want to like it's not forcing, but you don't want to force it too much. So I say I would include in my videos like, hey, like, comment, subscribe. But you want to make it more of an option because at the end of the day, you want your content to speak more for itself than having you're just asking people. Because if someone really enjoys it, someone likes it, they'll sub on their own. Like, you want it more but it's good to remind people say, hey, I need subs, I need this, I need that. You always want to promote yourself. But what I've learned is that you want your videos to speak for yourself because if they, at the end of the day, they're not deciding to do these decisions by themselves. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now too. But it's like if people aren't coming to the conclusion themselves of I want to sub, I want to stay, then forcing them or like pushing it down their throats is not gonna change the fact. Because maybe if you get a sub like that, right, they're not gonna come back and view. They're not gonna care, and that's what you don't want. You want a community. You want people that are actually interested, and you need. If you want to make this sustainable, you're going to need people to come back and watch. So my goal has been shifted. I used to do that stuff. I used to go on all the forums and like say, hey, please, let's do sub for sub, but it doesn't matter. Like, that stuff it's the same as having 0 subs at the end of the day because you want people that are genuinely interested and genuinely curious. But you also do want to promote yourself because if you're like, as I am a small channel, right? I do go on different social medias. I do go on different things, post my shorts and stuff, promote my content there as well. So you have to also market yourself. It's a lot about marketing just to get eyes. So you have to go out your way to do that because the YouTube algorithm, all that stuff is not going to give you as much time as much attention as you probably would like. So you're going to have to it's good to use other social medias and stuff to help boost it. But yeah, I think my focus more is just strictly about producing better videos, producing better commentary, being more consistent. My goal is to at least post at least once a day, but with my strategy, with how my thing is more set up, I think quantity is definitely a quantity and consistency is definitely a big factor for my channel with the way I set it up, because I do more lives. So because I do more lives, if you're here that one day I explained it more, it's like doing live streaming and doing just offline content creation both have their pros and cons. Because if you're just a YouTuber, right, that just makes their own videos without doing any lives, right, then you have the luxury of formatting a better structured video. You can edit more, you can phrase things how you want it, you can do multiple takes. You have a lot of opportunities, more freedoms to structure it exactly to the T how you want it to go. That takes time and effort, but that's the positives of that one. But you lack more interaction. You lack more interaction with your community and stuff, and maybe people are searching for that. And the pros and cons for going live is that, you know, you get more interactions with the viewers, you get more people building a community that way. And also going live, you shouldn't have a decrease in quality, but you're kind of able to have lesser quality because you're sacrificing quality for interaction, and that kind of makes up the difference, if that makes sense. But that does not mean you should just be, you know, oh, I'm live, that means I'm automatically popular, people like my stuff. No, that's not the case for sure. You definitely have to still structure and kind of be a performer as well, which I'm still trying to do as well. But it's kind of, those are the pros and cons. And the cons is like you don't get to structure it. Like a live, it's just live. Like what happens is what happens. So it's like if you're not thinking or you don't know how to go on the fly, then it's gonna be tough. But it all depends. So I'm more of a live streamer for now. I have been thinking of maybe making some stuff off stream, but I don't think I'm gonna have any crazy. My quality won't be as crazy enough editing and like funny and content wise that it's worth doing off screen. I think just doing live and having both is better suited for me. But that's just my personality, my thing, because I'm focusing more on commentary, less of content creation, more interaction based. But yeah, that's kind of I don't know. That was a long chat. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if anyone's still here, but yeah, it's kind of my thoughts. That's kind of my thoughts for now. But I didn't mean to bore everybody. That's kind of where I'm at right now with the end of day debrief. So I think that was good in a sense. Oh, you're still here. Okay. For me, I have multiple edits on my Minecraft vid where I jump or do something similar, then use a cut and use that as a cut. Yeah. So like, if you're doing it off screen, right, it allows you to get more structured things down, as in like you can focus on those edits, you can focus on those things more. While when you're doing it live, it's harder to do that, but you can get good enough that it all becomes instinctual, and then you can do everything in one take type thing. But that's very difficult. It's just different. No worries. No worries. There's no pressure. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear their thoughts and stuff and everything. But no worries. There's no pressure to talk. There's no pressure to even join and stay. You can leave whenever and stuff. There's no there's nothing bad about that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And yeah, that's kind of all my thoughts I had today. I think I will stick with the multiverse tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. It's such a teeter-totter. The games, I also want to play Brawlhalla. I don't want to play these games, but I also do. It's just difficult. And stuff. But yes, I think that'll conclude today's end of day debrief. Once again, thank you so much for joining. I wish you all the best in making all your content as well. And I wish myself the best in making my own, because I'm gonna need it. But thank you for everyone that could come out today, if anyone's still here. And thank you all. If you're watching the recording, thank you so much for joining. And I hope you catch you live one day. And yeah, I think we'll call it there for today. Oh, what did I say? It was more of like when you say, it was, oh, Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the reassurance. For sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah. It's just my own self-talk and stuff. I need to work on more positivity and things. But yeah, thanks so much for coming out today, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll do some live streaming. I'll try and update everybody, and we'll do another end of day debrief. Sound good? Alrighty then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. We're gonna wait a little. Bye-bye. And let's stop the stream.